Hello. We are back at it again with the Battletech stuff. Tonight is probably going to be largely a dropship attack. Those generally take a while, but we took a contract to get here, so we're probably going to do that one first, just as a warm-up. So, let's go launch this warm-up contract, and we will go from there. It is probably not crab rampage time. I'm really bad at updating that stuff. Let's do the thing. Dropship attack. Done. Okay. And we have a new emote. I should probably mention that. The new emote is the claw, because everything should be should get the claws. Look, it's the claw. Anyway, I am inordinately pleased with the claw emote. So, anyway, let's do this. This is not the loadout we're going to take to ambush a convoy, though. We are back into regular missions with, like, real adversaries, not slumming it way down in the low difficulties. Okay, that should probably do it. Let's deploy. Hopefully everyone has been having a good weekend. Alright, I don't know. Well, the Daners is the Danes, they sell them. Okay, we know who they are, actually, now that we think about it. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's lagging a bit. Okay, it has stopped lagging. Let's go.
Command interface initiated.
Okay. Bunch of vehicles that were supposed to explode. What happened here? Well, that's not ideal. Why are those down there? We know this map. The adversary is going to come around this way and then scooch around here. So we want to largely do all of our killing in this corridor here, which is accessible by coming up here or around here, both of which are very difficult to do from here. Whoop. Because there's a big old freaking wall in the way. That's suboptimal. Alright, let's...
Coordinates received.
I guess let's carry on. We'll figure it out in a minute.
Moving to position.
Confirmed.
Okay, be awesome. How are we going to... Is the crab just stuck on a terrace? With the Roshnu, they're stacked on top of one another. Wow. Okay. Gotta love that. Careful maneuvers. No, we want him. Get the crab down from its little ledge there. Jeez. Alright. Night Star. The Roshnu is gonna have to do the same damn thing. Because they started stacked on top of one another.
What's up, boss?
Like, what are the chances?
Heading out.
And these guys, who are like way the heck down here, we are actually going to careful maneuvers them as well.
You, Commander.
And try to just drive them straight up a sheer wall, because that's what one does, is carefully maneuver your way up a flat 90-degree surface. Totally reasonable to expect that this will work.
Waiting for orders.
Oh, let's go there. And finally this. No.
Commander,
This mortar carrier,
on the move.
which started in a reasonable position.
We can do this! Let's go!
Okay, adversaries. What do we got? A 35-ton vehicle. That thing's probably pretty quick.
Standing by.
Let's reserve a bit. Can we get them?
What's up, boss?
Can we get them to drive? We might be able to.
Aye, aye.
If we, yeah, fast cam rounds, aim at the ground right in front of the guy.
Taking the shot.
Oof. Okay, we got some damage. Maybe that will force them to move. Or not.
Yes, Commander.
Alright. Thankfully enough,
Acknowledged.
these guys are now out of whatever garbage position they were in previously. You're also on fast cam. Can you reach here? Yes.
Giving them everything.
We're just gonna lay down a bunch of landmines. Because that is an effective way to tell vehicles to go screw themselves. Which is what we've been hired to do.
I'm here.
Get some vehicles to go away.
Roger, Skipper. Kicking it.
Okay, same deal. Attack the ground like here-ish.
Affirmative.
Hopefully a little bit of scatter will fill in the blanks there. We are trying to get, yeah, see, perfect. We're trying to get as much coverage of the street as we can manage.
I hear ya. Affirmative.
And thus, let's go ahead. There.
Got it.
We'll shoot there. $35-ton vehicles tend to be really fast, but not very robust. So the hope is that whatever vehicles they have will just merrily drive themselves through this enormous landmine field. And we'll discover that it
What can I do
sucks
for ya?
to do that. That, in fact, that is a terrible idea. All right, what do we got? It is a Radley Scout tank, whatever the hell that is. It is an LBX-20 on probably wheels. Is it on wheels? It's hover propulsion. Ooh. It's on hover thing. Okay, let's
Yep.
see if we can't sensor lock this thing a few times. The Omega is going to be too far away to sensor lock. That's a shame.
Duncan Fisher here.
We should be able to get him with the awesome, though.
Heading that way.
Then eventually we'll be able to take actual shots at him.
Receiving you.
I just don't know with what. Like, what do we have? I guess
All in ass.
the Archer and the Roshnu are probably the options we're after.
Ready to rock.
Okay, we could take shots of semi-reasonable accuracy using the gunslinger. We're not going to.
Copy that, Commander.
We will instead sensor lock him again.
I've got a sensor lock. Commander?
Okay, the Archer is probably ideal for this situation. We'll put the Archer here.
Going full throttle.
Okay, these numbers aren't actually as good as the Gauss rifle numbers were, which I'm a little disappointed by, but what can you do? Let's switch that to acid, and we can probably risk AoE rounds in this instance,
Got it.
which we have more of than shape charges. We are far enough away from the buildings that I think we will successfully avoid collateral damage. Kaboom.
Okay, let's go.
Nice.
One less target.
Okay.
Ready for orders.
Greyhound.
Hauling out.
No one to shoot at, so we're not going to shoot.
Orders?
And finally the Roshnu, which is like super far behind because it started on a terrace.
Going full throttle.
How it is that that building supported 195 tons worth of mech standing on one little corner is beyond me. Kudos to the engineers that built that one. Alright, so the adversary is going to do a bunch of moving. There are a lot of vehicles. There are... Oh, that is a something... It's a hover tank. 7 evasion. Good grief.
Come on, Mech Warriors! It's go time!
How are we gonna find ourselves an opportunity to shoot that thing without... I guess we could kick it, but kicking or meleeing a vehicle only removes 2 evasion, not all of it. It's not like meleeing a mech where you strip off all their evasion charges. 3 35-ton... Is this 35? Yes, this is 35. Okay, so there's that Radley, and then these Magic, probably a Magic attack hovercraft. Generally, when you see a CZ in text like that, the Z is just an H. It's just pretending. Okay,
Good to go.
what can we shoot? And is it worth shooting?
Pedal to the metal.
Okay, an Asher missile platform. Wow, all of these things are, like, possible to shoot. Ooh, 60-ton vehicles. Let's find out what those are.
I've got a sensor lock.
A J-37 transport, huh?
Primary target gained. Concentrate your fire. Bring it down.
Okay, so this thing is one of the primary targets. Great.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
I don't actually think that's real. No, you're just falling victim to sanctuary tech. So stupid DRMs.
What do you need?
Let's see, 6 evasion there. Let's hold for a second.
Duncan Fisher here.
Okay, we have terrible numbers, and it is right next to a building. Gosh, that is like the least ideal place for it to be. I wish we could use the sled and kick it. That would probably kill it right away. All right, well, let's get the crab involved.
Got it.
Oh, I should have used spotter on the crab. I didn't even think about that. Huh. All right. Not ideal. Here, let's try to slow it down.
Copy that.
We did not slow it down. Damn. How much damage did it take? Not as much as I want from those landmines. Dang.
Confirmed.
%. This thing is going to be troublesome. It is very, very fast. 79. Let's turn off the lasers.
Affirmative.
Target destroyed.
There we go. That works.
Tango is trash, Skipper.
All right. We can stop freaking out quite so hard about that one. The other hovercraft are going to be just as troublesome, but
Waiting for orders.
at least, hopefully. Okay, here. Spotter the Omega. Get yourself... No, not there. There. Fast cam rounds, which we can just apply directly to adversary. We're not super worried about accuracy right now in this instance. We're just putting down landmines and doing incidental amounts of damage, which is fine. So we do not care that we missed most of them. Okay, what are we gonna do here? Let's grab the Omega, which is now much faster because of Spotter. Ooh, those numbers are bad.
Understood. Moving fast.
However, we can sensor lock this thing.
Got a lock.
This is another magic. Rude. Also, all 4 of them missed and then flew far enough back that the crab shot them all. So, that's fun.
Duncan Fisher here.
I don't think the crab actually needed to shoot those. 50%. Oh, he didn't move. He just elected to stay still? Oh my. We actually get better numbers by running than we do by not running. Okay. If you are in a 35-ton vehicle, standing still in the face of a bunch of
Lighting
assault
'em up.
mechs is not good for your health.
Kapow!
It generally results in your untimely demise. Well, there's another one. Only one evasion?
Waiting for orders.
Good lord, what is with these guys? They have a death wish. That's crazy. You're supposed to have way more evasion than that in something that's a 35-ton hover vehicle. Come on. Okay.
I'm receiving you.
All we have left are indirect fire items. Items, units. We're going to spot for the Roshnu. And then advance forward. Yeah, that's kind of close to... Okay, fast cam rounds. We're going... Oh, I can't attack the ground on a turn where I spot. That's lame. You should be able to do both. All right, you know what? We're just done for the turn there.
Ready for orders.
All right, let's get the now faster Roshnu up here. Let's hold on a second.
Ready for
Let's get
orders.
Nasty out of the way.
I'm already there.
Okay, what do we got? 50%. I feel like this is close enough to this. Just 75 HP. We could maybe... We could maybe do this. We want guided rounds, though. Yeah, let's give this a try. Hopefully it doesn't knock the building over. That would be unfortunate. It does explode the vehicle. That's good.
Hostile eliminated.
What's the vehicle? What's the building look like? Untouched. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, now let's use the Roshnu. Aha, now that there's not a vehicle there, we can put the Roshnu there.
Roger. Full speed.
The claw. Yes. Yes, I'm inordinately pleased with the claw emote. It's probably very silly, but, you know, why wouldn't it be? I mean, it's the sort of thing that we should use all the time, right? Claws. Oh, don't shoot the building, though. That's bad. That would be bad. We're not going to shoot anything. Not right now.
Receiving you. Hauling ass.
Same will remain true with you, and then the archer.
Ready for orders. Got it.
We'll use these buildings to screen so that the archer can remain in indirect fire mode.
We can do this! Let's go!
Okay, let's wait and see if we can get the adversary to advance on us a little bit.
Right, Commander.
We probably can. Okay, well, let's see what they got.
Commander.
They might be fast enough that we could get the crab involved. Oh, what are we gonna do?
Waiting for orders.
Here, let's advance one of the
Confirmed.
mortar carriers and see what the adversary does. Drive through a bunch of landmines. 23 landmines to be specific. That's pretty solid. It has taken a bunch of damage everywhere. I kind of like that.
Waiting for orders.
Large amounts of landmines doing work. Alright, let's get line of sight on everything else. Amazingly enough, there's no 60-ton murder machines for us to deal with. That's kind of them. Nah, that sucks. I was hoping for more. Bunch of landmine damage to you as well. Feels good. 5 evasion, huh? Okay. I too regret putting the Goliath that close. Because throwing AoE rounds in their general vicinity would be really convenient right now, as long as we don't accidentally break that building.
What's up, boss?
Let's see what we can do.
Affirmative.
We aim for this thing with guided rounds.
Drop me in all weapons.
It explodes.
Enemy reinforcements detected.
Uh-oh. Reinforcements. Where?
Heads up, Commander. You've got
Okay,
hostile
over here to
contact
the left. I can hear the dropship. Where are they at? This dude is gonna drive through a bunch of landmines. Good job, that guy. Did the building take any damage? No. Amazingly enough, it did not. And they are right there. Look at that. Guillotine, catapult, something that's 60 tons and 70 tons. Alright, well,
What do you need?
well then. Let's try and get the Omega. Do we want the Omega down on the ground, or do we want it up here shooting at them? Okay, those numbers are hilariously bad. Wow. Also, hello, Girasol. How are you? Sorry, I kind of spaced that for a second. Let's find out what this 70-ton thing is.
I've got a sensor lock.
It's a second guillotine. Local wildlife. That sounds fun. I am well, although gearing up for travel. So the next few streams are probably going to be canceled. Because I will not be near my computer. I don't usually mind travel, but this one's going to be kind of lengthy. Ooh, this thing didn't like move at all. That's a terrible idea as a 35-ton hover vehicle. 0 evasion, really bad idea. Okay, that was apparently an escort. I too hope I have safe travels. Thankfully, I don't think I'm flying through any cities that are currently subject to like hurricanes or anything like that.
What can I do for you?
Turns out LAX is possibly. Let's do something really, really silly. Can we do something very silly? We might be able to. Alright, let's wait until next turn to do something very, very silly.
Moving fast.
Which one of you moved? This guy, the catapult, who still has a 0.2% chance to hit. Huh. Yeah, I don't remember when exactly it's supposed to actually like make landfall or whatever it is it's doing out there. I just know that a lot of people are like, well, California doesn't know what to do with this, so let's just panic. Like, it seems like a lot of people who aren't in California are busy panicking about what is going on in California.
Fisher here.
Okay, so these guys still have some kind of spawn protection, which is annoying, but that's okay. We could shoot these guys. Here, let's try to shoot this dude. And thankfully we didn't miss into the building behind him. We just missed there. And then we'll come down this way. Yeah, I ended up driving through portions of that, like, what were they calling it? That, like, atmospheric river where there was just rain forever.
Shooting, just running.
That was kind of harrowing. But it was ultimately just, like, a lot of water. Let's see here. Yeah, we're not doing anything with the crab. Yes, all the rain you wanted, and then a bunch more.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, we'll switch the archer around here. What do our numbers look like? 68. Nice. Let's switch these to shape charge then, just in case.
Roger.
Wow, I'm astonished that thing does not have open structure. It is 5 points away from open structure. I think we could leave that alone and it will die to landmines? Possibly. It's got 45 damage. It's possible. I'm curious to see if that would happen.
Skipper.
I do like the idea of getting a landmine kill. It makes me happy. Get here, 37%. And if we just shoot, we're at 50. We should not be standing still while these guys are rolling up in our backside. Okay, we will hope that if we do this, we don't accidentally miss like super duper wide. Yeah, they'd love it. They'd be like, oh wow, what a terrible decision he has made. Like every time I talk smack about one of them not moving. Okay, another one that might possibly just die to the power of the landmine.
Commander?
Okay, we need to be in a space where they can't see us. Okay, they still have spawn protection on. That's lame. Why didn't it get removed?
Orders? Understood.
Get the
Moving
Night
fast.
Star out of the way. Okay, I'm content to let them try to figure their business out. And hopefully explode in the process.
Let's get fired up! There's work to do!
7, huh? Oh, they have a swooping falcon. Which is now way up on top of a building. Great.
That's all you got?
At least it overheated. What do we got? DRM-6s and a bunch of twin-linked lasers. Peculiar build that is.
Commander?
Yeah. We're going to be extremely rude and just kind of suggest by walking away that these guys are not worth paying attention to, because they're not. What happens if we precise strike you? We turn the lasers off and hope for the best. That's what happens. Nice. Okay, we did not hit the building, which is what I was most afraid of. Okay. He did, in fact, get damaged to structure. Didn't move very far at all. Oh, that's annoying.
I'm not liking this.
Yeah, I feel you.
Internal structure damage.
Oh, no. We need... Oh, it seems like maybe their spawn protection did go away. 50 and 63 is terrible and terribler.
Roger.
What happens if we precise strike? Yes. Okay. These are reasonable numbers, and maybe the catapult will fall over.
Firing.
Does not look like it's going to fall over. However, it did take a bunch of damage. Okay, where's this guy? He, too, has an open section now, thanks to the power of the landmine. Which is a totally ethical way to do combat. Yes.
Got it.
Totally. Even though landmines are like super against most of the things in the real world. Generally very frowned upon. Okay, we are acid and shape charges for days. Let's get this guillotine.
Target confirmed. Critical hit, Commander.
Okay. Down to 12% DR on that guy. Man, they really do not like the awesome.
I'm not liking this.
So many shots at the awesome. Okay, so it's 2 large lances.
What are your orders, Skipper?
We could, in theory, melee those guys. I have opinions about the awesome, too. It's awesome. I know that's like the worst joke, but whatever. I don't care. Alright, let's keep working on this catapult.
Now let's see how you handle this.
Okay, look at that.
Critical hit.
That's probably like half of his weapons gone. Sort of. Are the modal lasers in the center torso? They might be. I hate the idea.
Don't you
Lingering
know who I
X-rays.
am?
Ugh, that bothers me. Yeah, the modal lasers are in the center torso. Okay.
What's up, boss?
This person has made a grievous error. Stop that. How do I get... Oop, no,
Order.
that's not what we want. If I come here and then melee, yes, there we go. Rear arc. With the weapons. We're going to give him the claws. And this guy is probably going to explode. Yeah, the crab claims another victim.
One less target.
Love it.
What's that?
Only one salvageable part. That is the only drawback to the crab, is that it tends to kill things so dead we can't
Heading that
salvage them.
way.
All right, what do we got? 33s, 69s. Nice. All right, let's not overheat by a bunch, but let's try to blow his leg off. That was the other leg. Sure, fine.
Commander.
Let's do something really silly. Didn't we say we were going to do something very, very silly?
Let's get fired up.
Let's
There's
just
work to do.
side slip this thing straight to the top of the building. That's totally normal and not an abuse of side slip in any way. Completely normal stuff here. I am not 100% sure if we can actually shoot this thing and not do damage to the building at the same time. We're gonna try.
There's more where that
Okay,
came
so
from.
that was more successful than I feared it was. Oh, wow. We did no damage to the building underneath him. That's actually quite good to know.
Come on, people.
Side
Let's
slip
make it happen.
you up here? Sure, this seems like a fine place for a
Alright.
vehicle to be. We can just attack this guy. No, not fast cam rounds. Guided rounds. Do we want guided rounds? Do we want airburst rounds? Let's try. Yeah. Oh, airburst is probably going to hit the building, though.
This could be good.
Though we would prefer not to
Next
break the
destroyed.
building. From a cost perspective. Or perhaps from an earnings perspective.
Commander.
Side slip.
It's go time.
Because it's really funny. Oh, no. Don't want that. Okay. Let's... Yeah, come up on top of this building. Side slip lets you do some really, really silly stuff. All right, in the interest of ending this whole business over here, I'm not going to bother to wait for the landmines to kill them, even though I suspect that they would. We'll just actually take active steps to remove them from the battlefield.
That's a kill.
Waiting for orders.
Side slip.
Mech warriors, show them what you got.
Go here. That'll work.
On my way, double time.
Totally normal. Let's go ahead and end this guy too.
Firing full salvo.
Method inbound, Commander. I'll meet you at the LZ.
Okay, so the LZ is apparently there, but the alternative is just to kill the 1.5 mechs that are remaining. Because the guillotine is pristine, but this catapult has seen much better days.
Receiving you.
We will need to be in close range on the VRMs.
On my way.
Precise Strike says, let's just go for the center torso.
I copy. That's a kill.
All right, miraculously, that Gauss rifle that we missed with seems to have just floated off into space and did not actually hurt any buildings, which is kind of magical.
Standing by.
So all we have to do now is not mess up
Moving out.
and totally destroy a building out from underneath this guillotine. We're just going to wait.
Come on, neck warriors.
What
It's
is the
go
guillotine
time.
going to do? Dear guillotine, it's your turn. Okay, he is not getting off the top of the buildings, which is frustrating,
Shot
but
cut through my armor.
not
My
entirely
armor's
unexpected.
melting off.
No, you're fine. It's just garbage sanctuary tech stuff. What if we were here? That feels like if we miss, it hits one of these buildings. So don't miss.
Aye, aye.
Oh, all right. We do actually have to move the Omega.
Position confirmed.
What does Precise Strike look like? 79%. Gosh, is that enough? I'm extremely risk averse right now.
Sensors locked on.
Let's just
Preserving
grab, like, for instance, the water spout, which, oh, we do not have enough. All right,
Moving to full throttle.
so with the water spout, we will sensor lock again.
Sensors locked on.
Huh?
Okay, we... Ugh, 74. Let's just kind of come around the corner.
Heading that way.
I don't need the awesome getting shot any more than it has been.
Good to go.
It'd be very convenient if he was down here within melee range.
Roger. Full speed.
Like, dear friend, how come you're not just a little closer?
Target confirmed.
Okay,
Go.
what happens if we just precise? Okay, see, this is the numbers we're looking for. That's what we're after. Maybe we can just remove his head from his
Aye, aye.
mech. It did not seem that we were able to.
I think I hit something good.
I think we got him in the head with one of the missiles. No, not even with that. Okay, everybody left is in direct fire. Where's
Receiving you.
Birdman? Okay, hopefully this does not blow up the building.
Locked on.
Okay, look at that. The building survived.
Destroyed.
We did it.
Mission successful.
Now all we have to do is drive our vehicles down off the top of these buildings and get out. very normal vehicle behavior. All right. I think we get loot boxes from this mission, or at least we should get loot boxes from this mission. We're going to have to repair some stuff, which is fine. Loot boxes? Loot box. Oh, and they stacked all three together. That's amazing. Love that. That's basically the ideal situation. What do we want parts of? We did not leave a whole lot of part remaining for most of this stuff. So we'll take catapult parts, I guess. Maybe we'll be able to build, thank you on the machine guns. Maybe we'll be able to build a catapult S4 here in a second. Loot boxes, what do we get? Scattergun 5, a Sanctuary Supercharger, a bunch of Gatling guns, and ammo for days. Bombards, Lances, APMs. Okay, no battle armor, nothing else. I like that the rare weapon is just a scattergun. Okay, we're going to have to repair some stuff, and then we're going to have to do a few adjustments in order to find ourselves ready to take on a dropship. Okay, those are all fine. 2 days for the awesome. What? For real? Oh, Jacobson Haven likes us. In fact, the awesome does take an extra day. Dang it. Okay. I believe that we should be able to find the big bad dropships. Here we are. Yes. All right. I don't remember which one we did. The first career. We're going to try this one. Get a Union dropship. And we'll go from there. Let's distribute experience real fast. Not that we have
Ready to rock.
a whole lot of experience to distribute as far as like pilots who have any that need skills.
Good to go.
Like here we go. All right, sweet. Triceratops is maxed out.
Skipper.
Broadway does not have any.
Good to go.
Okay, you have
Mech warrior training complete.
some experience that we can distribute. What about
Waiting for orders.
solitaire? Technically, yes.
Standing by.
As well as you.
Training confirmed.
I don't want to sort through all that just yet. Oh, wait. Nope. No. Hold on. Gotta get the awesome back.
Financial report.
And I guess pay our bills. Oh, no. It's payday. Okay. Nope, not the barracks. Command center. For real this time. Dropship. Seems like one of the contracts that was here just disappeared. I don't know if anybody but me saw that. I thought we had 2 available contracts, and now we just have 1. Alright. Do not bring tanks to this mission. Tanks can bug out on contract completion, and you can lose them permanently. Boo. Let's go there. 5 and 21. Yeah. That's a lot. It's a lot of salvage. Okay, so what we need to do is get rid of some of the stuff that doesn't play well with this contract. Pile driver, no. Yes. 6, 4, and then a bunch of 3s. Where is... So that's a 5, huh? With this catapult. There's a Tyrannus here. The Tyrannus is just lances for days, which are going to be really useful, as is the catapult. Same deal, just lances forever. Lance B. Okay, so we have to get rid of the mortar carriers and their associated pilots, which is really a shame. The Night Star is coming out in favor of... Is it the Emperor that we want? Gamma cannons and modal lasers? These things are very difficult to kill, and you run the risk of running out of ammo if you're not careful. I'm going to bring the Roshnu because I want the ability to put acid onto things. And it does technically have 2 lasers. They're little, but it has them. I guess the alternative would be... What's that? That's 2 ERPPCs. This one is 2 ERPPCs and 2 medium lasers on the Marauder. So we could bring a Marauder instead of the Roshnu. The Roshnu is going to run through like all of its ammunition. Do we want this one or do we want the 5A? This is the one that has like the crazy jump jets. Let's switch to the 5A. We'll lose the medium lasers, but that's probably not a huge problem. Okay. This is like the direct fire lasers only build. This is the disco build. Just in case we need to bring this back at some point in time. All right, let's do this. Let's try to bring down a dropship. I can't remember which one we did. It was difficult. It took forever. I expect that this is going to be the only other mission that we do tonight. We will go attack a dropship. This contract is quite difficult. Unions are not easy targets, especially when the mission is broken and I can't bring my tanks. I feel like that artificially inflates the difficulty. What do you mean I can't bring tanks? Maybe what I should have done is buy a bunch of tanks and put them in storage. And then we could bring them to these missions. And if we lose them, we just pull the new ones out of storage and just call it cost of doing business, even though that would be like way more in terms of overall cost than whatever we gain from completing the mission. Gosh, this is taking a hot minute to load too. Wow. And it's still stuttering. Like, pretty hard. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, let's do this. That took a hot minute. A lot of stuff. Okay, so we've got 2, 3. Okay, dropship pegged to a location. There it is. That's a dropship. Look, it's an orb. Okay, and it comes with friends, it seems. The 51st Dark Panzer Jaegers. Good old sunshine here. Okay. So it looks like there is a mercenary command that we're dealing with in addition to the actual dropship itself. which is over here. Okay, we are gonna reserve. Dang. Okay, so there's like 16 bad guys, as it were, plus the dropship. Dang. This is a lot. Okay, and the Tyrannus has started in a highly unfortunate position. Alright, let's get the Tyrannus down onto the ground, at least.
Acknowledge.
Don't love...
This looks like a prime spot for an ambush.
Thanks,
Be careful
Darius.
there. You don't want to get caught in a crossfire.
Okay, something's got artillery. Probably the dropship.
I'm taking a pounding, Commander.
Losing lots of armor.
Took
I
a
don't-
hard hit there.
Hey, don't you know who I am?
I don't think that's true.
Reporting serious armor loss.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
My armor's getting stripped off.
Everyone is so dramatic. Oh, wait. 7 evasion, and we can see this behemoth that has 8 evasion. Fantastic. I didn't want it to have that much evasion. Alright, let's see. Is there anyone else that has moved? A quad mech. Alright, let's find out what the quad is. Goliath? It's a Goliath. It's the crappy periphery Goliath. -PA, chemical lasers, and all that jazz. The extra explosive Goliath. Look at this. Machine guns, missiles, chemical lasers. This thing is just chock full of ammunition that explodes. And I guarantee you it does not have case. Ooh, ammo in the center torso. That's always good. Yeah, definitely no case. Definitely lots of ammo.
I'm here.
That thing's gonna explode in spectacular fashion. Okay, we can't sensor lock anything except the behemoth. So that's what we
I've
will
got a
lock.
sensor lock.
Which means the behemoth will probably move right now. No. Usually they move right after you sensor lock them in an effort to restore the evasion that you just stripped away because they are jerks. Goliath. Bunch of vehicles.
Huh?
Okay. Do we have any interest in coming this way, or do we want to advance this way? Questions for the ages. Let's try going this way. Let's find out what that is. 80 tons?
We have information coming in.
Oh, it's a Devastator. Ooh. Fancy. Like a super demolisher. So many adversaries. And so many explodable buildings with no requirement to keep the city intact. Love it.
Receiving you.
Okay, the pile driver is probably just like stupidly slow.
Full speed. No target.
And also kind of stupid looking. Oh, you know, we maybe should have changed to like a different pilot. He's got a melee focused build and is now currently driving just 100 tons worth of energy.
Whoa! Easy on the armor, buddy.
Did he just man? Oh, okay. So one of them, it looks like, hit the building, but he definitely hit the Omega as well, which is rude,
Waiting for orders.
to say the very least. And now he only has 1 evasion. Five evasion. Boy, do I wish we could see him.
Aye, aye.
You know what we can do?
Locked on.
Miss the broadside of a building, apparently. Good lord. We could shoot that building down so that we can see him, because we will not be penalized for doing it. But apparently that building... Wow, this is chugging. This building is not that easy to hit. Okay, there's the Goliath. Okay, who is left?
Standing by.
The Emperor. Oh, we can actually see them with the Emperor. I probably shouldn't be grouping up as much as I am. Let's try to avoid that.
Let's move.
Let's try to shoot this thing.
Firing.
Okay, building down.
One less structure.
Don't know if that will actually get us line of sight to the behemoth. I'm also not sure if the behemoth is close enough to this coolant exchanger for the explosion warning to matter. It's possible. Okay, and
for orders.
finally the Marauder, which... Oh, the Marauder jumps a lot further than I recall. Hopefully we're not going to regret that by having someone shoot the building out from underneath us. Okay, so the Devastator we've seen before. Let's try this heating, venting, and air conditioning system.
Firing a full salvo.
Not bad. It's an autocannon with AoE damage. That's kind of cool. I don't think the AI will actually shoot buildings out from underneath you. I don't think that's like something that it is coded to do.
Let's do this.
But that doesn't mean it won't miss. And actually, now that I think about it, this building is already... Dang. Okay.
My armor's melting off.
Rude. Yeah, this building is almost more than half gone. Yikes. That thing's got
That hit hard.
accuracy. Okay, we need to stay behind buildings so that this thing does not shoot at us too much while we try to get ourselves close enough to it that we can do our job. Let's hope that these are sufficiently screening.
Right, Commander.
And then we will shoot this behemoth.
Firing everything I've got.
Where is Bird?
Yes, Commander.
Okay, one thing that we can use to our advantage is that lances are really good at killing vehicles, assuming you hit with them. I don't think this building here is going to screen us. It's the same chances, and I think that building probably will screen us.
Jumping.
Catapult's like the most fragile thing we have with us, so we're going to have to keep a close eye on it.
Confirmed.
Or we could mess with both. That's
No
annoying.
luck.
But lances are especially good at
Aye, aye.
taking care of. Okay, we're just gonna have to be okay with the fact that the Omega is out in the open.
Roger.
It's just gonna have to be beefy enough.
I'm taking this shot.
All right, that's the end of the behemoth. Also, I accidentally blew up the
Mess him up good.
coolant exchanger there. So now you can stand in this pile of ridiculous green goo to drop heat.
Huh?
Only 2 evasion, but very likely safe from garbage.
Heading that way.
Let's sensor lock. What's this 95-ton thing?
We have information coming in.
Excuse me? Ah, jeez. Possibly a vehicle with ECM? Possibly we're just getting screwed by the UI. Okay, the Tyrannus. Could we run? If we're here. The dropship is here. We may not be safe, but we're gonna try. Oh, now we can see it. It's an Ontos. I don't remember whether Ontos have ECM in
Got a
them.
lock.
We can check. I didn't see an ECM icon. Yeah, it doesn't have ECM in it, so we're just getting
Waiting for orders.
dicked around with by the UI there. Okay, the jump jets on the Emperor are worthless.
Understood. Moving fast. I've been sensor locked.
Oh, that's not good. So I'm pretty sure the dropship has a bunch of turrets left. Unless they all just didn't act because they didn't have targets in their initiative space. Alright, suboptimal.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Okay, so we really need to get rid of these vehicles and everything else before we like commit to engaging with the dropship. Because engaging with the dropship while these guys are still on the field is a terrible decision. And we should not do that. Well, that's not
I'm
ideal.
under heavy fire.
Yeah, that's not great. Okay, that thing's gotta go. Double AC2. Or AC20, rather. Oh, that's totally normal.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
I'm losing armor left and right.
That's the dropship.
Lots of armor.
Losing lots of armor.
Oof. 6 evasion on that thing. Holy crap. Where else can we jump that would get us better numbers on anything. Wow. I don't think being on top of the buildings is a great idea necessarily. However,
Target confirmed.
looks like we'll get lucky on shooting the Ontos, and I'm okay with that. The one nice thing about this Devastator is that we will act before it largely, and so we will have the opportunity to make it pay. Yeah, we really need the Emperor to not be sensor locked. That is not great for us.
Yes, Commander.
The pile driver. Those numbers are not very good, but at the same time, it's not like I'm trying to save ammo. And I do want it to die.
Roger that.
Alright, so I think we just hit the building, but I don't have to care.
Let's get fired up! There's work to do!
Oof. Ugh. That is so not good. Good thing we moved the Marauder off that building, though, because that building's gone now. Attempt to bribe hostile mechs. We could pay them off, and they will go away. But I don't care, and I need them for salvage.
Waiting for orders.
They are not such a big problem that I feel like I need to pay them to go away. Kick. Apparently the Gamma Cannon won't fire in melee.
Moving to position.
But hopefully this thing will just explode now. What? Okay, it's gonna explode.
Come on, Net Warriors!
The game is struggling to process the demise of the tank. But that's okay. As long as it has to process the demise of the tank.
Ready for orders.
That's what we're after. Okay, so we can't really get shots on anybody. So we're just going to
Lifting off.
jump out of the fire. Here, let's turn on defensive
Oh, it's on
formation. Keep everybody slightly more alive. Okay. Well, we have new adversaries that we haven't seen before. Mechs, vehicles. That stupid periphery Goliath. That was big.
Took a heavy hit there.
I don't think that you really did, but what the hell is that? That wasn't the Ontos that did that, was it? No, it was the Rommel, which just has a giant AC-20. Okay.
I'm here.
Let's try to get ourselves out of the way of... line of sight for the dropship. Do we attack? Guess we have better numbers ultimately on the Goliath. And the Goliath is full of ammunition.
Roger.
It'd be very convenient if it just exploded. It did not just explode. Alas. Okay, 70 tons. What? Okay, there we go. That pilot is now... Okay. The Warhammer pilot's bleeding out. That's funny.
What's that?
I find things like that to be really hilarious. Okay, we could shoot you. We could shoot you. We could shoot the Warhammer to keep him honest. I don't actually want to. I want him to just self-select to leave the battlefield.
Heading that way.
Let's precise strike this thing. Oh, we get to pick. Okay, let's try to blow a side torso off of this thing. It does not look like we got there. No, we got a nice smattering of stuff. Soon enough, though, soon enough it will have open sections somewhere, and all of that tasty, tasty ammunition. What the heck is that? What is that thing?
Confirmed.
Whatever that thing is. Can the Terranist make it to a hiding space? Gonna have to hope that this is a good enough hiding space.
Affirmative.
Oh hey, we've got the dropship on. Okay, yeah, these buildings should screen the Terranus from the dropship turrets for the moment. That's good. And we will sensor lock. Guess the Rommel? It would be helpful if the Rommel were to disappear. The Rommel has a fairly large gun on it.
Ready for orders.
The Emperor is in trouble. So we're going to try to keep it out of trouble. Like, there's not really anything we can do that's going to get it shots at anything useful, so we're just going to jump it over this way. Which hopefully will screen it from the dropship, give it 20% damage reduction because it's technically in collapsed rubble. And we will brace. Okay. Oh, there's a mech over here too. Great. Well, we're trying to avoid grouping up because of the artillery. Son of a...
Oh, they don't like me at all.
Okay, that was bad.
Well, that's not
Don't
very
you know
good.
who I am?
Yeah, Commander.
That was, in fact, not great. That's got to be a long tom. Ugh. Damn it. Why do they have a long tom? That's like the worst thing for them to have. Oh, what do we do? Guess let's jump here. Oh, that's 6 evasion. We'll jump here because I think that screens us better from the dropship. 25s, 28s, and nice. Okie dokie. What to do? Alright, let's continue trying to remove this Goliath from the field.
All weapons are go.
Oh, for real? Come on. Maybe we should have brought the crab just to run down all of this stuff and make it explode. I know. You can't melee the drop. Maybe you can melee the dropship. In which case the crab would have like one of the highest damage outputs of anything we field.
Standing by.
Maybe we really should have brought the crab. Now that I think about it for a moment. Hold on a second. Okay, we're going to try to run over here. Oh, there's this guy.
Copy that.
Pile driver is so
Next
slow.
warriors, show them what you've got.
All right, turn on defensive formation and try to keep ourselves further alive. Only one evasion on the Goliath. That thing is probably going to eat an artillery round here in just a moment.
Let's go.
That's my guess. Where is this thing? 7. Oh, it's another Rommel.
Getting banged up real good here.
Oh, you're fine. They have a pair of Rommels. Well, that's not ideal. And boy, do we have just like a straight shot down this little corridor to this thing. Suboptimal. That's not good either. Yeah, we need to get out of the way.
Damage minor. Good to go.
Okie dokie. Alright, let's get the heck out of the way. Where do we go that puts us not in line of sight for this thing? I think here. I think maybe here. I think this is how. Do we successfully screen ourselves from this dropship? Probably. At least partially. Alright, let's continue to work on the Ontos. These Rommels are way too fast. Okay, and let's remember that the Warhammer is bleeding out, so we don't have to target the Warhammer. We should hopefully just self-select to leave the battlefield. Okay. Oh, hey, we can see what that thing is. Let's... I mean, we might as well, right? 60 tons. We're fairly well screened. It's a quick draw. What happens if we precise strike it? I mean, those aren't the best numbers, but... There we go. There's multiple mechs over here. Those are the ambushers. Okay. So the supporting forces, and then that's probably this guy, and maybe one other. Oh, the Ontos. A Shiltron C. Oh, this has got all the haywire lasers in it. Okay. Is that a Rommel?
Yikes! That hit hard!
I think that was a Rommel. Yes, probably this one. Which, if it didn't move, that's great. Okay, the Rommel didn't move. That's
Aye, aye.
good for us from the perspective of being able to... Okay, flames. How come it doesn't count as in the goop? Maybe the goop is being burned away by the flames. That would make sense. Oh, this thing is like straight down the middle, very much in line of sight. I would like the Ontos to explode, please.
Firing.
Boom.
Let's hit him hard.
Nice. Okay, if somehow we can remove those Rommels from the battlefield, particularly this one. Oops. Looks like he did not do any damage really to the Rommel, which is a shame.
Yep.
Whoa, you can just walk out on top of this building from here. That's crazy. Okay, 5 evasion. We're like possibly in line of sight. We could go here. We get 5 evasion. But we can't shoot the Rommel. Or we get 2 evasion. Try to screen ourselves a bunch. And we shoot this Rommel in the back. Alright, I think I like this the best. The Tyrannus is fairly hefty. We should be okay. And this thing... The lances might actually be able to kill it before we have to worry about getting through the armor all the way. Apparently not. 8. Jeez. Alright, well... What else has lances? Oh, the catapult has lances. That's right.
I've been sensor locked.
Speaking of the catapult... Dang it. Okay, so he's got 2 activations until he bleeds out. I know it says 1 activation remaining, but you get a 0th activation. That's not ideal.
Receiving you.
Emperor. We jump here. We can take some shots. Pretty screened.
Lifting off.
Let's try this. Let's see what we get. We could precise strike him. And then switch these to range. And then for kicks, we'll just aim for his head.
All weapons are go.
What happened?
Enemy down.
Oh, wow. Looks like we got him. Nice. The power of called shot hit. Fall damage, that's not ideal.
Warning, major armor loss.
Axeman. Well, we definitely want to kill that before it gets too close. Do those have jets? I don't think they do. Yep, they do. Whoa. All right, let's keep that in mind too.
What's that?
Okay. 5 evasion. 4 evasion, and we get to stand in the coolant. Alright, that seems good enough to me.
Heading that way.
Continue trying to... How on earth? Coolant pool. We should be removing loads of heat. All right, we're going to overheat just a teeny tiny bit. It's probably the fire. Oh, only sinking 50% of normal. Fine.
Lighting them up.
Also, it seems like maybe this thing did not accurately account for everything because we're definitely not overheating. Goliath is not having a good day. That's
Not much armor left in that location.
gotta be a long Tom. And we need it to disappear. This guy? Probably this guy. You can see like the smoke pouring out of the top of what is
Good to go.
the remainder of it. Okay, I guess let's take shots at this guy
Double time. Let's go.
while we're here. Okay, double walk impairment will help keep that thing from being able to lay axe into us. Okay, what do we got?
Commander?
Last is the Marauder. Okay, let's try not to...
Jumping.
That's not the button I wanted to push, but I guess that's the button we're going with. Whoops. Let's... Why does it say we're overheating? That's not real.
Engaging. Hit him hard.
Okay, we got a leg. Arm.
Inflicted some heavy
Whatever.
damage.
It's a quad. They're kind of the same. Okay, we definitely need this stupid long tom to go away. The Tyrannus is not quite fast enough to get over there and then kick it and lance it.
It's go time.
even if that would be ideal. Dropship, it seems, is struggling to figure out what to do. No, it's the Rommel. The Rommel is struggling to figure out what to do. It is shooting the Tyrannus. And then not moving. I mean... Good lord. For real? Oh, the Omega's taking a beating too. Gotta get out of that, like, straight shot line of fire right there.
Commander?
Okay, coming this way keeps us out of line of sight for that stupid thing. And lets us shoot either the Rommel or the Shiltron. I think we're going to shoot the Rommel.
Double time.
The Shiltron has haywire lasers, which are annoying, but aren't like a major threat. At least not the way that an AC-20 is.
Got it.
Okay, what do we got on this thing? Open side. Okay. That's good. This thing is a lance tap in the rear away from an untimely death. Or timely. Oh, it has ECM too. Wow. Yeah, those little Rommels are
Commander?
surprisingly solid. Maybe we don't advance directly into the Axeman. Okay, we can't get line of sight to this Rommel, which is the one that would be the most helpful to shoot. Maybe we do get close to the Axeman. Oh, the numbers are bad, though. That's not what we want to shoot. Comedy option, we get all the way up here, and then our numbers are still bad. Wow. Okay. All right, let's... We're going to try this, despite knowing that it's probably a bad idea.
Engaging jump jet.
Should maybe have checked to see if the building... Yeah, it's slightly damaged. I would like for this Rommel to disappear. Even though we've opened the other side, it would be very convenient if the lances were sufficient to just blow it away.
It's go time.
Yes.
One less target.
Okay. We are working our way through all of these adversaries.
Standing by.
Slowly but surely, they are going to disappear.
Going full throttle.
Okay, coolant splash, good deal. Goliath, please get ruined.
Confirmed.
Huh?
Show me your war face.
Okay, we finally get the
Take 'em
ammo
down.
explosion the turn that it dies. Great. Yes, the Omega is very good at impairing sensors. And something is setting a lot of things on fire. Man, so much of this space is just ruined. Like, all of the buildings are falling apart. I do like that you could see the drop pod where we left it, floating in space. So the building that we landed on has long since disappeared. All right, there's that silly little Shiltron.
I'm under heavy fire here.
I don't think that counts as heavy fire. It's my own personal feelings on the matter. I'm a little worried about this Long Tom. If it decides to take shots at the catapult, that would be not great. The Tyrannus we might be able to use to take out the Long Tom. What's this guy at? Are you in eject now or die? Yes. He is in eject now or die state.
Huh?
Okay, we can get right next to this thing.
Double tap. Let's go.
It's definitely a Long Tom. We are potentially going to overdo it by using Precise Strike, but I really, really want it to explode.
Lock it off. All weapons.
That should have gotten it.
Target down.
Ooh, 4 salvageable parts too. We might get a Long Tom. We'll see. That Warhammer is due to eject at any moment. The Rommel. We'll figure out what to do with that thing in a minute. Shiltron. Okay, so what's still left over here? These 3. So we had a Shiltron, the Rommel, and the Warhammer. The Warhammer's a non-issue. All right, sounds good. Thanks for hanging out. And yeah, I'll be back in September. Is basically how that one's going to work out. I think probably the first Thursday in September, which is what, the 7th? I think the 7th, yeah. So, all right. I will see you then. Be safe.
Huh?
Okay, what to do? I think here. Shoot Shiltron? Here, shoot Shiltron.
Heading that way.
We should be able to just pick. The Shiltron has a lot of armor in the front. Holy cow. It's got substantially less in the side. The left side? Sure.
Lighting them up.
Nice.
There you go, folks. That's the way the McWarrior crumbled.
Okay, that Rommel. And then what? Okay, we have a couple of different mechs.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Ooh, could be there.
Orders.
Oh yeah, we have the Emperor with us, which I forgot because it seemingly does nothing. I have not been impressed by this Emperor thus far. Okay, that's a lot of heat.
Copy that. Neck warriors.
Okay, that was pretty good. 37% chances to hit. That actually
Good to go.
did a pretty reasonable job. Let's just see if we can't shoot this thing to death. Jump over here, get you.
Locking on.
Now, alas, it's still there. Well, it's close to not there, though. Okay, that was probably the Axeman bailing out on us. That's probably a catapult. I'm not 100% sure.
On it.
This guy is gonna have a bad day. All right, what do we got left on him? Oh, he's got an open center torso. And his largest gun and I believe his axe are gone now, so he's just a man.
I'm showing minor damage.
Okay, that's annoying. That's also annoying. Oof. Okay.
Don't
Yeah,
you know who I
that thing
am?
can see us. That's not good.
Waiting for orders.
This guy's eject now or die, I believe. What's this? A heavy MRM carrier. Okay, that's a scary piece of equipment and needs to go.
Got it.
Heavy MRM carriers do a pretty sizable amount of damage if you let them.
Commencing Alpha strike.
Also, this Rommel just refuses to die. Good lord. Shrek. Okay, that's fine. Just one? Is it 2/3 of its weapons are broken? Okay,
Standing by.
that's pretty funny. I go here. I could, in theory, explode this and then maybe not get exploded by the Shrek next round. Oh, we've got a bunch of extra heat, though. Shoot. I did not pay attention to that. Okay, only a little bit of overheating. The hope is that we will be able to explode this thing before it has the... Oh, are you for real?
I'm taking heat damage.
You're fine. What is this thing's 14 structure? Jeez, okay.
Aye, aye.
That's annoying.
Understood. Moving fast.
All right, let's try to remove the Rommel.
All weapons, fire.
I'm gonna guess that the giant paws means that, yeah, it explodes. Okay, good deal.
Mess him up. Mess him up good.
Gosh, this is taking a hot minute. Okay, unknown 65-ton machine with a
There goes
bunch
the paint job.
of long-range missiles. Feels like a catapult. The Warhammer, gonna take a shot. Gonna eject. See you later. It's been nice knowing. Oh wow, he just died. He just straight up bled out in the cockpit. Wow. Stones. That's commitment right there. Okay, so that could be another heavy carrier of some kind.
I'm showing minor damage.
Oh, there's one up there. That's where it is. Two. So 1, 2, 3, and we already exploded one of the ambushers. So that's the ambush lance. We've killed 25%, so we've got 2. All right, so we got the Shiltron, the MRM carrier, and what's left? Oh, the Shrek. There it is. Okay, we figured it out.
Huh?
Can't run. Can only walk. Need to stay out of line of sight.
Heading that way.
All right, and then we will... I guess we're gonna sensor lock the Shiltron.
Information coming in.
That way it has no evasion.
Confirmed.
The Tyrannus... Oh, that's a wall right there. Okay. Awkward. We're gonna try... Ooh, that's a lot. Holy cow. Turn off a large and a medium and hope we tag the front.
I'm on him.
Explode.
It's go time.
Nice. Got him. Okay, and we can actually see the dropship now. We've finally got eyes on it. Oh dear, it's got a bunch of turrets on it.
Yes, Commander.
The Emperor still can't run.
On my way.
What do we have here? I guess we keep shooting at this guy.
Roger.
Okay, well that's the end of that guy.
Oh, it's on now. Target neutralized.
All right.
Orders?
Whoop, no, no, no. You don't want that. Let's try to kill the Shiltron, and we'll at least see what these guys are. One of them's probably a catapult. Hey, it's a catapult. And this one is a thunderbolt. Okay. Well, precise strike just gives us the insurance that says everything lands. Probably. Ideally, it would all have landed on a side section, but you know what? That's fine.
Ready for orders.
We will be okay. Okay, since we didn't come up this way, we can't come up and take shots at these guys. We really only have the options for the catapult or the thunderbolt.
Affirmative.
I'm gonna aim... What am I gonna aim for? We have slightly better numbers on the catapult. However, if we aim for the thunderbolt and we miss, that building underneath him has 325 HP, which is like way more than anything else on this map has. What the heck? All right, well, we are not going to blow that thing out from underneath him then. I was thinking I was so clever. All right, what happens if we hit precise strike on you? That's pretty good.
We can do this! Let's go!
Okay. Yeah, all those turrets. Jeez. Dude. Leave the Marauder alone. It's just been constantly throwing stuff. Okay, so it looks like all of the turrets just pass their turn when they can't. Ignores 2 evasion, increases their hit chance by +4. Jeez, okay.
Commander?
Fine. That's not cheating. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. I don't want to be in line of sight for any of these things. 6 evasion, no line of sight. Okay.
Moving fast.
Okay. Do we shoot? I think we shoot the Shrek.
Affirmative.
Oh,
Roger
that's
that. Standing by.
not what I meant to push. I didn't realize it accepted that input. Look at that. Okay, so it's the right-hand side of it facing the catapult that is open. It's interesting.
Light damage, Commander.
Okay, the Shrek elected not to move.
Standing by.
The Omega.
All right, full speed.
What can we see that we can get reasonable number Gs? Okay, what if we... This thing has double Gauss rifles. Okay, we're gonna try to take care of this thing. Double Gauss rifle turret.
Engaging target.
Gotta go. And it actually survives. Okay, it survives an alpha strike from the Omega. Barely. Just barely.
Got a lock on me.
Okay, it's a catapult with an active probe. That's different. Ooh, that would get us shot by so many things. Okay, this will probably kill the Shrek. We just need to make sure we don't overheat super badly. Let's try to sink some heat. It does not kill the Shrek.
Did some heavy damage.
Dagnabbit. Alright, we might have to melee the Shrek here in a second.
Losing lots of armor.
Oh, you're okay. Compared to some of the other Lance
Huh?
members, you're actually doing all right. Okay, let's not accidentally expose ourselves to a bazillion turrets. What we need is for this
Heading that way.
double Gauss turret to disappear. What is this thing? It's a bunch of energy weapons. Great. No. Yes.
Lighting them up.
Okay.
Kapow!
That is the end of that turret. What does this thing say? Ooh. Does that say unsinkable Sam? That's pretty great. I think that's fun.
Orders?
Yeah, it would be really nice if the Tyrannus had jump jets.
Copy that.
Okay, what turret is this? It's a missile turret. Okay, so it only has 60 internal structure, which 5, 10, 5, or no, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. If we hit with everything, it will actually kill the turret outright in a single turn. Which, given the numbers, oh wow, we got closer than I expected. Dang.
Commander.
All right, that's going to be much easier than trying to blitz through however much armor those things have. All right, let's try killing this Shrek again. Base mode is fine.
A full salvo.
Okay, the Shrek is
Hit
done.
'em hard. Hostile removed.
So we only have the Shiltron, the 2 mechs, and the dropship left. The catapult is already gone. The thunderbolt's already gone. It's the Shiltron's turn. I do not mind him taking shots at the pile driver. That's fine. The pile driver has plenty of armor remaining. How are we going to go about doing this without exposing ourselves to a huge number of adversary turrets like this?
Engaging jump jet.
This is what we're going to do. Okay, we cannot precise strike. How much heat are we going to get? None. None heat.
Firing on target.
I don't want to waste ammo on mediocre shots under the circumstances. Nope. Don't need to be within shooting range of the dropship.
Moving fast. Aye, aye.
Exploded catapult. Nice.
On now. Hostile eliminated.
And we got this dude down onto the ground as well in an aggressive fashion. Yay for fall damage. How does he still have evasion?
Let's get fired up. There's work to do.
You lose evasion for getting meleeed. How does falling from height for real? That's a problem. There's a lot of turrets here. Holy cow.
Good to go.
Okay. And the Shiltron. Okay, let's not walk into the fire.
Coordinates received. All weapons are go.
Okay, he lost evasive status. That's good.
Good to go.
What are we clipping? Are we seriously clipping, like, this thing? That, like, little water tank on the building? For real? I guess the alternative is that we have a big pile of dropship turrets that can aim at us. So we will preferentially... Do we want to use defensive formation? That precludes the use of precise strike. It is probably better to remain alive than it is to ensure that this guy takes slightly more damage this turn.
I'm here.
Okay. Alright, we can only see 2 of the turrets, thankfully. This one, oh, it has another double Gauss rifle turret. Lovely. And a sniper turret. Okay. Alright, we are going to shoot the Shiltron, though, instead.
Here we go. Let's hit him hard.
Okay, that guy is
Mech destroyed.
gone. All right. What are we going to do with the Marauder? The Marauder has been taking a beating for a
what's that?
minute. Okay, I don't want... Okay, 5 evasion is probably,
Heading that way.
hopefully, maybe enough. What is this thing? ERPPC, lasers. This thing is gross. Sniper. Oh, we can hit the ballistic turret. Is that correct? Whoa, that's not what we wanted. 92s on those. 79 there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not the dropship. The missile turret. I want the sniper turret. Wow, there are so many turrets. Okay, see, that 99% is not an actual number. We are still going to go for it because this thing is a pain. Alright, we missed one of the shots. And apparently the dropship is incorporeal. The shots just go straight through it if you miss.
Yep.
4 evasion. Stand in the water. We're going swimming in the fountain so that we can drop additional heat and hope that we tag this with just at least one of our guns.
All weapons. Go.
Alright, that should explode it.
Oh, hell yes. It's on now.
What do we got here?
Good to go.
The Emperor still can't run. Jeez. Can't jump far enough to be of use. So we're just gonna move
Aye, aye.
right there, hit brace. We will get the ability to sprint back because we are no longer unsteadied.
I'm ready for orders.
The Marauder. can go a very long way. Okay, we need this guy to disappear eventually. Hopefully soon. Still unsteadied, which is not ideal. Let's just
Aye,
hit him with the PPCs.
Commander.
Ooh. And now we could roll up and get him with the gamma
Roger.
cannons.
Full speed. Confirmed. It's go time.
Okay, that's a good start.
That hit something good.
We're getting there.
Come on, Neck Warriors! It's go time!
What do you got left? That's not great. There's a lot of these turrets that are in range of us now, or have line of sight on us now. We're gonna have to manage that.
Reporting heavy damage.
It is... Yeah, the sniper turret is
I can't take much more of this.
possibly the worst of them, because ouch. Okay, this thing is pretty close to
Waiting
dead.
for orders. Affirmative.
We will try to remove him from exist. Oh, let's not overheat like that, though.
Got it.
Target destroyed.
Okay, sweet. That guy's done. That leaves us with only the dropship. And we can now focus all of our efforts
Standing by.
onto this guy. Okay, we want minimum exposure. What's this thing? Missile turret.
Waiting for orders.
LRM 60, good lord.
Up high.
Okay, the catapult, in the event, much like the Tyrannus, in the event that we land everything or most everything with the lances, will in fact just take out the structure inside the turret.
Target acquired.
All right, fine.
Brought it down, Commander.
You were supposed to aim at the turret, not at the building. The building is...
Aye, aye.
What did the building ever do to you? Okay.
Copy that.
We are going to precise strike the turret because I want this sniper artillery piece gone. Did we just miss like so? Oh, no. No. We missed just enough that it didn't die. For real.
What's that?
That's obnoxious.
Heading that way.
All right. Let's flip 3 coins and see if we come up tails on all of them. No, we got it.
Let's go wild, folks. Mech destroy.
Okay, so we're going to blow up all of the turrets on this thing, and then we are just going to spend some amount of time exploding it. What is this? This is a coolant exchanger. Comedy option is we try to get it to hit the coolant exchanger so that we have another place to stand where we can sink extra heat. Okay, what is 99 and 88s? What's this thing got? A second sniper artillery. Great. All right, let's try to kill this thing, this belt turret.
Firing.
Nice.
Target down.
The Tyrannus was a really good choice for this mission. hopefully the catapult begins to live up to that level of performance. Okay, side shots
Confirmed.
on this thing. Accuracy goes to 37, huh? With precise strike, we get slightly better numbers.
Firing all weapons.
Whoops, sorry about your building.
Receiving you.
Okay, the Marauder. Okay, it does not want to let me. There we go.
Copy that.
You know, we're just gonna brace and drop all that unsteadiness that she had going on there.
Standing by.
The pile driver, what are we gonna do with you?
Let's
I
move.
think the pile driver is just gonna stand up front and shoot some stuff because it's big and heavy and that's what it does best. Union turn after it. Let's try for this. Which ones? I guess this aft turret here. I don't think we're actually going to overheat. I think the game is wrong.
Copy that.
We can do this.
It does not appear that we overheated. It does seem like the game is wrong. Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
I'm not liking this.
Me either. Okay, thankfully the awesome hasn't
Good to go.
exploded. That would be really unfortunate.
Moving fast.
Okay, let's shoot at this thing.
Here we go.
Wait, the pilot is bleeding out in the turret? What? Okay, it has 26 structure remaining. Okay, we could try to kill it with the catapult. Five evasion. Yeah, let's try to kill it with the catapult. Let's not overheat super bad. Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Standing by. Confirmed.
Okay, what can we find that we need to get rid of? Gauss rifles, lasers. This is, oh, the missile turret's a 50-50 shot on every weapon. No, thank you. Okay, the Union itself we have good numbers on, but I think we're going to shoot this belt turret.
Attacking from position.
All right, close. We're not quite there yet. We need to get the awesome out of...
What's that?
Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's got an open center torso. Dear the Awesome. What if instead of being in a space where this thing could shoot you to its heart's content, you were somewhere else in some other shape?
Heading that way.
All right, we're going to try to face correctly so as to... What is that? Okay, let's try to kill this thing.
Lighting them up.
All right, got it.
There you go, folks. That's the way the McWarrior crumbled.
Okay, what do we got left? A couple of Gauss turrets.
Yep.
This aft turret. Ballistic turret. Okay, so this is a sniper artillery cannon, I think. We would like for the sniper to go away. 56 and 37 versus 50 and 43s. Okay, we're gonna come up here nice and close. Precise strike says we'll likely get it.
Here we go.
Nice.
Enemy eliminated.
Okay, so it should have 3 functioning turrets left. 4 functioning turrets. Okay.
Commander.
The Emperor.
Roger.
We will shoot at this. Why do we gain so much heat? These modal lasers are not very good for the amount of heat they produce.
Oh, what's up, boss?
All right, comedy option. Get all the way up here, which gives us the height advantage on the dropship. We're going to continue to work on the missile turret. Precise strike on the missile turret.
Confirmed.
Oh, so close. How much closer to your demise? Oh my god, 2 points. 2.
Receiving you.
That's obnoxious. Defensive formation. Okay, you know what we need? We are gonna get 1 evasion.
Aye, aye.
All right, let's hope that we get this thing.
Taking the shot.
Looks like we got it. Nice.
That's a kill.
Okay. We're getting close to the boring part of this mission where we just surround the dropship that is
Go time!
out of all of its weapons. And we just beat it to death.
I'm catching
That's going to
some serious shit
take
here, Commander.
several rounds because this thing has like 17,000 combined hit points,
Waiting for orders.
which is a lot. It looks like you can melee the thing. Maybe. Like it kind of looks like you can melee it, which would be really, really funny. Let's try to shoot. Let's let the Tyrannus handle this aft turret. And we will instead where can we go to get reasonable shots on the top turret? It seems like the answer is freaking nowhere. Unless you're the Marauder. I think the Marauder has reasonable shots on it. Okay. At least when we miss a little bit. What's that? The Free State of Van Zant, huh? I don't recognize that.
Commander?
I'm not 100% sure if I should recognize it.
On it.
Alright, let's just blow that thing up.
Target eliminated.
Just don't want to deal with it anymore.
I'm here.
Wait, is there a second top turret up here? There's two of them just stacked on top of one another? Is that what this is? That's kind of what it seems like. We just killed one, and now there's a second one?
Targeting for an alpha strike. Got past the armor.
Okay, so apparently a full alpha strike from, yeah, is 7 points short. Yeah, there were two of them stacked on top of one another. What kind of garbage is that? No wonder we were always struggling to find, like, shots on it that weren't
Lighting them up.
being occluded by something else.
Ha! Let's go wild.
They're
Folks.
just two turrets sitting on top of one another, like constantly getting in the way for the other.
Confirmed.
A little grumpy about that. Okay, so there's still two remaining turrets.
Copy that.
Do you... Yes, we have Precise Strike. Let's... Whoa, even with Precise Strike, our numbers on this one are not very good. Alright, let's try it anyway.
Locking on. All weapon systems.
Oh, so close.
Orders.
The Emperor... Let's just come up in
On my
front
way.
here.
Double time.
Alright, what can we aim at? The dropship itself, what a surprise. An energy turret. And the aft turret, which is on the other side of the dropship.
Giving them everything I've got.
So therefore, it makes total sense that we can shoot it. I got nothing on that one.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, let's continue shooting the aft turret.
Fine.
Our primary target is taking damage.
Hey, we actually got the dropship with splash damage from the autocannon.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, let's try to kill this thing.
Targeting for an alpha strike. Hot damn. Let's do this.
Alright, I think that means this is the only remaining turret. Is this laser turret up here on the belt. Or not on the belt, on the top of the thing.
Fired up. There's work to do.
Yeah, which is very close to its demise.
Sprinting.
Okay, we are now just going to get everybody in line and start aiming for the dropship itself. This is going to take a minute.
Receiving you. On the move. Full speed.
Okay, we have reasonable-ish chances to hit this thing, and we're going to take the shots. This is probably going to kill it.
Target locked on enemy 6. Let's hit them hard. That's a
Okay,
kill.
So that is all of the turrets. So now we just have to
Aye, aye.
attack the dropship itself. 92% chance, huh? What if we were slightly closer? Would that help? %84% and 92%.
Acknowledged.
Okay. This is probably where the crab would come in
Huh?
most useful. As something that can dish out
Lighting 'em up.
absolutely, for real, absolutely astonishing amounts of damage.
Yep.
As long as we are not gaining heat, we are just gonna pull the trigger constantly. I do think we need to move the Tyrannus, actually, for
Waiting for orders.
really bizarre and highly specific reasons, but
Going full throttle.
we will consider it. We want these in damage mode, but we're not going to use them
Roger.
because they generate too much heat right now. All we have to do now is not
I'm ready for orders.
get bored. We're not going to use ammo though.
Engaging target.
It is possible with the lances
Orders?
for us to probably crit this thing out if we hit it in the quote-unquote head enough. So we may start trying to do that.
Let's go!
Good to go.
What is in the way? One of our own mechs is in the way.
Affirmative.
That's silly.
Affirmative.
All right, it turns out that once
Ready for orders.
you have successfully... Yeah, we don't need precise strike for this.
Yes,
We
Commander.
do want, though, is all of the lances. Because what we're hoping is that,
Standing by.
yeah, here we go. 92s and 99s is pretty good. Maybe we should go buy another Omega.
What's that? Lighting them up.
Confirmed.
Okay, what I want to know... It has 15% damage reduction. If we shoot it from behind, that should go away. Okay, injury resisted. We hit it in the quote-unquote head for whatever
Standing by.
counts as a head for this thing. It is possible,
Got it.
especially if we have the ability to aim with precise strike, which we do on a couple of units.
What's up, boss?
We would really like,
Confirmed.
for real, we missed. What are the chances? Like 0.9%. I know what the chances are. They're 0.9%. You know what? 15% damage reduction. If I can avoid that by simply walking for a couple of turns, we're going to do that.
Come on, Neck Warriors! It's go time! Firing everything I've got.
Yeah, let's take a look at this thing. It has a bunch of structure here. So actually, we should be focusing entirely on one side of it. All of these guys need to move. We should be over on one side or shooting it in the head.
Good to go. Affirmative.
We shoot it in the side.
Firing. Full complement on enemy.
It would be for the best. Unsettled. Can the dropship eject?
I'm here.
We're going to take a turn
Acknowledge.
with the Omega, cool down a little bit.
What's that? Heading that way.
All right, we're going to reposition so that we're all in one arc.
Orders.
Do we want to be in the rear arc where we have no damage reduction to worry about? Oh, the questions.
I'm on him.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, so Greyhound can, in fact, try to precise strike in the dome.
Engaging.
Like that. So we got to figure out how we're going to do...
Confirmed. Firing on rear arc.
I think we need to get into the rear arc. Maybe. Do we want that? No. No, I think we want into the side arc. I think we just
Commander.
deal with the side arc as is.
Got it.
Because we're already so far into the damage on that arc. There's more than a 15% differential.
We can do this! Let's go!
Double time.
Yay.
Got it.
Ready for orders. Giving him everything I've got.
Why does it say we're going to overheat? That I don't understand.
Standing by.
All right. The Omega, sadly, is taking more than a turn off.
What's that? Heading that way.
Okay, precise strike with you. We aim for the dome.
Lighting them up.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna move the Tyrannus over to this side as well when we eventually get there.
Firing.
Panicked, okay. I don't
Ready for orders.
think that they can eject, but it would be really funny if they could.
Moving out. Engaging target.
I know that the dropship pilots can't
Commander?
bleed out. We'll just come back up here.
Locking on.
Okay.
Orders.
Gosh, this takes a hot minute.
Let's get fired up! There's work to do!
Right, Commander.
goodness.
Receiving you. Confirmed.
I don't think we're actually gonna overheat. Game.
I'm here.
Okay, so we don't actually have to get through all 17,000 hit points, it turns out. But
Huh?
we do have to get through a
Heading
lot.
that way. Lighting them up.
Especially because it spreads our damage out based on like where we randomly hit. And that's just an annoyance.
All right, let's move. All wet. Go.
Like, I think we just shot a bunch into the rear arc there for seemingly no reason.
Waiting for orders. Jumping.
We'll just quickly use the fast way over for the Emperor. And by fast, I mean not fast at all, because it jumps like 2 hexes at a time.
Yeah, Commander.
Affirmative.
Okay. Come on, we gotta be done here soon.
Receiving you.
This thing can only have so many hit points left, right?
We can do this! Let's go!
It's a good thing that I, bothered to actually pay any amount of attention. It was like, hey, wait a minute. Should we just all move to one
All
side?
weapons are go!
The answer is yes.
Good to go.
It'd be really embarrassing to spend the whole time. All right, we're going to dump a bunch of heat.
Acknowledge.
Get the game to shut up.
Aye, aye. Okay, I'm on it.
Ooh, structure exposed.
Show me your war.
Oh,
face.
hey. All right. There we go. It's done. Okay.
Successful.
And we managed to do it without anybody dying. Which is what I was most concerned about. Just losing a mech in there that we otherwise couldn't afford to replace. Did get a little close to for comfort with the awesome having an open center torso when we were done, but okay. Yep, that's fine. We should get so many. Okay, we should have loads of things to grab. Okay, an entire quick draw. An entire Warhammer. What else we got? Okay. As far as mechs and everything else go, it is all up at the top. There's the long tom artillery. 4 large haywire lasers. Sure. That seems fun. I guess we'll take an entire long tom and 75% of a catapult, in addition to a bunch of other stuff. We do not need any of those. How many of these do we have? We have 3. We don't need another one. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Okay, and I believe it gives you a loot box as well. So we'll see, but pretty sure we're going to get one. Gosh, that was a slog. That was, ooh, I don't know, probably like a 2-hour mission. Good lord. Cash payment, 350,000 C-bills. Pulse modules. Ooh, wow. Standard and ER inner sphere lasers. An ER pulse laser. Huh. Interesting. How much does this weigh? 1 ton? An extra 6 heat, ignores 3 evasion, adds a 5% jam chance to the attached weapon. What now? All right. Anyway, we're going to take all that, obviously. Let's go repair some stuff. Only the awesome needs repairing. And it takes all of a day.
That work order you submitted?
It's good. Let's see what's in the command center. We have one job. It's a blackout. Oh, it's Henrietta Bosch again, as per usual. What time is it? Oh, jeez. All right. As much as I really want to do this, I do not actually have the time right now, which is, hold on. If we just, oh, we're so close to being able to get ourselves up to here. And it's against the Mallard Republic. So we're going to find ourselves here without jobs to do in a second, because we will not be able to take these jobs. So our reputation with them is too low. Still. All right, well, that's frustrating. That is going to have to wait for next time. And if you were hanging around when Girasol was on her way out, you may have heard I am being sent on travel again. So it's actually going to be September before I am back and able to stream again. This is going to be kind of a lengthy one. That said, thank you, everybody. I appreciate all of you coming and hanging out. Girasol, I hope you have a good, whatever it is, the rest of your August. All right, so we're going to go raid Beeps. She is playing XCOM. She's a good time. And as I said, I will see you guys in September. It'll probably be like September, oh gosh. September 7th, probably. So, yeah. All right. Thank you, everybody. You're all great. We are going to go do the raid thing. And I'll see you all next month. Thanks, everyone. Bye.